Shout out to Mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will LDBC or nothing, and welcome to my channel. Three things I ask when I go live. Number one, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I create content on the channel. Number two, make sure you smash the like button so this video gets out into the algorithm like it should be, so that more eyes that need to see it. And number three, and most importantly, make sure that you donate to the channel. Your donations are greatly appreciated, and I thank you guys in advance. Who all do we got in the building today? Good people. Pam is up early in the morning. Good morning. Ratchet since 91. Salute, man. What's good? My friend Julie. How are you, Miss Julie? Vino Gotti in the building. Diane, good morning. My brother Sheldon, what's up with it, Mike? Nick, what's happening with it, Mike? Christina in the building. I adjusted my camera, so now it's like I wanted it now. And my buddy Luther, what's up with it, man? I pulled my mic stand out, and like I wanted to make it look more professional and shit. And so now I finally got my camera adjusted the way I wanted it now. Anyways, Trump and Epstein, a Pandora's box of disgusting behavior. Y'all know what I really wanted to write. Roxanne, how are you this morning? Sheldon called me a dick. I'm offended. My feelings is hurt. Boo this man. Shit. Boo this man, damn it. Any old ways. Shout out to Mr. Vito Gotti, man. This whole Epstein, Trump, Clinton's, everybody and all that, you know, it's all a joke. Y'all gotta understand something. Like every bit of this, Mr. Vino got it in the super chat with that 2-piece. Said it's not much, but I'm invested in the channel. Thank you. That is $2 more than I had, so I appreciate that. I'm not one of those ones to get on here, man. No, I'm not one of them people. I'm not one of those people. But anyways, I want y'all to understand something really, really, really important. The Trump administration is all a big steaming pile of horse shit. I'm gonna give y'all some examples. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of examples, a whole bunch of them. For instance, you hear Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump talking about invading Greenland, right? As if Greenland is easy to conquer, easy to take over. They can bribe their way in there, do whatever. Now they're talking about just going in with a military invasion. Do y'all know what would happen if America was dumb enough to try to invade Greenland? Let me tell y'all just how incompetent and stupid these people are. Do y'all realize what would happen if Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth invaded Greenland? Let me tell you what will happen. They won't even have to lift a single finger to destroy America. All they'll do is activate Article 5 of the NATO clause. Every one of those NATO countries that were our allies will now see America as a threat and treat us like Russia. What happens then, Will? Well, all they have to do is press a button and release all of the United States Treasury bonds, and the economy would crash instantaneously. The dollar would just disgustingly be undervalued. Our economy sinks faster than the Titanic. And they won't even have to lift a single finger. They won't have to worry about sending a single boot, not soldier, anything, anywhere near Greenland. America will be too broke to be able to invest any type of money in infrastructure or anything. Y'all think the Great Depression was something? If those European countries drop the U.S. security bonds that they hold, which is our debt, we're over $38 trillion in debt. Do you know? Matter of fact, if Japan by itself decided, oh, America's an enemy now, we can't trust them, there's no reason for us to hold on to an enemy's bonds. And Japan, which is the biggest holder of U.S. debt, drops U.S. Treasury bonds like they were a hot potato. Yeah. Goodbye, America. Goodbye, the American economy that they stole, schemed, gave away, floundered to billionaires and trillionaires and all these wealthy corporations. All that shit goes bye-bye instantaneously. I don't think y'all understand the gravity of all this. What's up with it, Piff? Y'all don't understand the gravity of all this. All they would literally have to do is press a button and boom, goodbye, America. Nice knowing you, buddy. The American economy is absolute dumpster juice. And you will see hedge fund executives, you'll see all of these rich corporations crumble to their knees because America listened to a geriatric, dementia-ridden pile of dog shit with a narcissistic fucking personality. Just a staunch narcissist. They would see this, like, that's why I say everything with the Trump administration is all smoke and mirrors. And you need to trust your eyes, because they're going to sell you a bowl of goods. They're going to sell you a bowl of bullshit. And they're doing that with the intent of causing fear within, like, the boomers, the ones that's more likely to vote. Cause more fear, they keep aligning themselves with Republicans. Anna, you're a weirdo. They keep aligning themselves with a weirdo. Capitalism is not this form of capitalism where they hoard all the wealth towards the top while everybody else starves. They do understand this is a big gigantic circle, right? The poor has to have money in order to them to keep the economy going and also keep confidence going in our investors and the people who hold our debt. See, and this is the thing I feel like I was going to do a show about Trump and Epstein, but then I feel like this is more important right now because I want y'all to understand something. They're all that overwhelming like stress and like pressure and frustration and all this shit. This is what they want. They want you to be so burnt out with frustration that you quit caring. Oh man, fuck it, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do, and then we just stop fighting. That's what they want. That's the plan. That's the reason why fascist regimes before Trump's have all literally did the same thing. Misinform, starve, and sicken the poorest among them to make them bend to their will when we hold all the power. But as long as they can keep Republicans, goofball evangelicals, and all these dumbasses that's on Team MAGA and Team White Supremacy, as long as they can keep them enamored with racism, as long as they can keep them obsessively talking about race, demonizing immigrants who ain't bothering nobody, just like they did black people, just like they continue to do black people, as long as they can keep these motherfuckers tied up and disgusting, the most stupidest, most ignorant, dumbass thing. Like, you blame immigrants for you being poor, but you don't blame the corporate executives hoarding money. You blame immigrants for the lack of healthcare and healthcare access, but you don't blame the CEOs of these big ass fucking insurance companies that is taking us and stripping us down butt naked and taking every piece of damn item of value from all of us, and then using our own health as collateral. And you have to go to the doctor because you want to live. All of us want to live, but they know that you got something to live for, because if you didn't, they wouldn't give a fuck. They know you have something to live for. That's why they dangle it in your face like a carrot. They keep it right there in your face. Oh man, look, the immigrants over there is the reason why your healthcare premiums are skyrocketing. How is that? They do the same thing with jobs. Corporate executives sell your jobs overseas for cheap labor, run all that shit over, outsource it overseas, and there's no more manufacturing jobs like grandma and papa had back in the day. There's none of those jobs no more. But you're not mad at the ones who sent your jobs overseas for kids to work on. You're mad at the motherfucker over there working just like you. Hey B, what's up with it, man? This is what the plan is. This is what the Republican Donald Trump plan. This is Project 2025. It's not all that shit they wrote in those 900 and something pages. It's not that. It's mental warfare. All they have to do is keep us bickering and arguing and killing each other over the most stupidest and most ignorant ass things. They keep the black community arguing amongst black people. You got the dumbass FBAs going around doing separatist ideology, trying to take precedent over who's the most lineal or who has the most lineage in black in the diaspora. This is why I don't get into those stupid ass conversations, because this is why I don't follow the FBA logic. Oh, we looking at your hairline. Oh, looking at your, shut your dumb ass up. That's why I don't follow none of you dumbasses anyway. Y'all don't have any plans. You have no solutions. All y'all have is separatist ideology, just like white supremacists, just like the Aryan Brotherhood. Oh, you got to be a pure black. Shut your dumb ass up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your bitch ass up. Pack you up. Y'all literally sit there all day pointing fingers and whining, just like those right-wing goofballs. Those right-wingers do the same exact thing. There's no difference between FBAs and these white supremacists like Nick Fuentes that make grievance politics their bread and butter, and all they do is sit around whining and complaining all day and victim mentality, wanting to be oppressed. The FBA is just like them. That's why I don't follow their ideology. They have no substantive plan to help black. Ask yourself this: if the FBAs was so substantial in the black community, what have they done to move the black community forward? What have they done? What have they done? Encourage you to sit at home in one of the most important elections of our lifetimes? Oh, you team couch, but we want reparations. Cut the check. We check your hairlines, family. It's a trick bag. They tell you all this hyperbolic language and use all this goofy talking points, but you don't see nobody with boots on the ground. You don't see them introducing candidates that we all should get behind. You don't see them doing nothing that can bring the black community together. You don't see none of that. All you see is division. All you see is separatists. All you see is opportunists and grifters. That's all you see. That's it. That is all you see. That right there in itself, that's why I don't be out here screaming FBA this, FBA that, because I'm not stupid. I understand what the play is. The play is, as long as we can keep them bamboozled enough, we can get enough money out of them to live good, to live comfortably. We can eat them steaks and drive them Bentleys. Ask Tariq Nasheed. Look at him. He ain't gave y'all no. What has Tariq Nasheed done to move the entire black community forward? What has he done? What has he done? They will send you every BS, man. Oh, man, it don't even matter if you vote, man. They're going to just put whoever they want in the office. That's what they want you to believe. If that were true, then they wouldn't be fucking with the Voters' Rights Act. of 1965. They wouldn't be fucking with that shit so much. They wouldn't be trying so desperately to gut it if that were the case. Oh man, Team Couch, man. I don't know why you on that Democrat plantation. So you want to get on the Republican one with that one that actually hates your black ass? See, we got a chance to change the Democratic platform. We got a chance to change that shit. The Republican Party is washed. And I do mean washed. The Republican Party, it's going to take them 60, 70 years to get back right. For anybody to trust them again. They done screwed over all of their fucking constituents. That's why you see they don't go in front of their constituents. They don't have town halls. They don't talk to their people. They ignore them. They walk away. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's who they are. They showed y'all they don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Stephen L. the Mizak. What's up, Brody? They don't care. What's up, Callie? They do not care. They don't care about any of y'all on the MAGA Republican side. They don't care about y'all. Y'all are useful idiots. All they have to do is manipulate you enough. You won't care if they stealing your health care or stealing your Social Security or raising your fucking retirement age to 67. They don't care if they take your hard-earned money that you paid into a system and steal it. They don't care. Elon Musk became almost a trillionaire on our dime. Ain't nothing innovative Elon Musk done. Elon Musk ain't never done anything remotely innovative in his whole life. All he does is he's a pariah. He goes in and buys companies and takes the credit for it, just like Trump. These motherfuckers have no real intellect. They don't have no creativity in their bones. They're colonizers. Just like Elon Musk's dad during apartheid, a colonizer. Just like Elon Musk himself, colonizer. Once y'all start getting that in y'all thick ass skulls, then we can have some real conversations. Because these people run the same play. They've been running the same play for centuries now. The same play. All they got to do is come out and convince enough black people and tell you stupid enough to sit your black ass at home. And y'all do it. Oh man, I'm Team Couch, bro. I ain't vote for none of these motherfuckers, man. Man, fuck it, man. Two wings off the same bird wheel. I ain't vote for them. That's right. That's what they want you to think. They want you to think you're doing something admirable by vote for some third-party candidate. Oh man, we're gonna put this black man that ain't got a chance in hell to get into the White House on the card so black people can go over there and vote for him. Y'all don't see this as strategic? Y'all don't see this plan? All you have to do is step back a second and say, we have the draconian electoral college that's only going to allow one or the other into that White House, period. Once you step back and you realize that, third-party candidates would be a nothing to you. You wouldn't even think about them. I don't care how many lies Jill Stein come out and tell you. She came out and told a whole band of lies, a myriad of lies. Y'all ain't seen that bitch do none of the shit she's talking about. None. There's nothing substantial to show you that Jill Stein is going to be the savior of all populations of people. Oh, she's going to do this for black people. She's going to get us reparations. I heard dumbass niggas saying that shit, and I'm shaking my head the whole time like, dawg, you don't see the play? This woman is a Russian puppet. And you listening to this yellow tooth bitch. And you want me to believe that she is going to be the savior of black people. As if white women don't have a fucking history of causing reigning terror on black communities and brown communities. Lying, getting bodies lynched. Ask Emmett Till. Oh, you can't because he's dead. Christina, good morning. See, look, boy, I tell you, boy, every time I do a live stream, every time, name one thing free we got. Name one thing free we got. 6 rolling. Name one thing free black people got. Because we ain't got a damn thing free in this country. We work for everything we got. We worked for it. We bled for it. We died for it. With your ignorant ass. Have y'all got enough free shit? You can't name one thing free black people ever got. Name one. Name one thing black people got in this country for free, in a country that hates them simply because of the color of their skin. Name one thing they got. You can't, because that's all y'all do. Y'all regurgitate bullshit talking points with no kind of logic, no kind of facts, no statistics, no data, no nothing. Y'all just say it because some dumbass racist on the internet said it. Because you know good and fucking well that shit ain't true. Either you're a liar or a hypocrite or both. That's what y'all do. That's white grievance. Oh, black people got all this free stuff. Black people got all this free stuff. They got all this free stuff. What free stuff they get? They just got free stuff, man. They always asking for stuff, man. Black people got free stuff. Come on, man. Come on, Will, man. You know, black people always getting free stuff all the time. What free stuff is black people getting? Where? Show me. I want to see it. I ain't never got nothing free in my life. I worked for every fucking thing I got. Everything. I work for everything. I got receipts for everything I got. My cars, I pay for them. My house, I pay for it. My land, I pay for it. My clothes, I bought them. What did I get free? Hell, we still ain't free as a people. The fuck is you talking about? What the fuck have we got for free, dog? This is my problem with you racist ass troglodytes. That's my problem right there. That is my problem right there. 100%. That is my problem. My problem is y'all say the stupidest, most outlandish and racist shit. That black people allegedly got this, we're lazy, we're all this, that, and the third, but you can't prove none of that shit. Every time, every fucking time, every movement in America that black people have innovated and done and stepped behind and died for and got killed and got murdered and got dog sicked on them, water hoses turned on them, beat up by the police, every single one, it was paid for in blood. And Monday is Martin Luther King's birthday. And you want me to believe that black people, all we did was come here and got a free ride. Where we go to school costs blood. Where we go to church costs blood. Where we raise our hands in public costs blood. When we can look a white man in the eye, it costs blood. When white women just can't lie on black men anymore, that costs blood. Every liberty you enjoy costs black blood, and y'all motherfuckers can't live that shit down. You can't let it down. You can't lay it down. That's why y'all so obsessed over it. You know it's the truth. See, that's the only thing y'all can do. Y'all can come in. One thing, nobody's ever came in here and told Trill Will. No one's ever told me, hey, Trill Will, you're a liar. What you saying is not factual and have anything of substance to prove it. They've never done it. And the whole time I've been doing videos, they have never, ever been able to prove that I was lying about anything. Look at Xavier. You don't know shit about our history. I doubt looking at a person costs blood. Sure, that's because you ain't black. Shut your bitch ass up and learn something. You need to go look at the black codes then, and then come back and talk to me. Because, yeah, you get lynched for looking a white man in the eye. Yeah. Yeah. Then you have these dumbasses right here, keeping racism alive. Thank you for doing it. Because you keep proving my point. Y'all do it every time. Y'all prove my point. Every single time y'all prove my fucking point that y'all are obsessed with race. It was that token billet they gave y'all with no substance whatsoever. What have y'all got for being racist? What have y'all got for being racist? I really want to know. What have you got for being, what has the Klan got for being racist? The nerve of these motherfuckers always come in here trying to tell a black man, oh, you're talking about black and white. Oh, hello, I'm a black man. I live in white ass racist America. I didn't ask to come here. I didn't do like you. I didn't swim over here like you did. We were stolen, my friend. That's what happened to us. That's why I told you stay your bitch ass out of black folks' business. Because this has no concern for you. It has no concern. If you were listening, you would have understood exactly what I was saying, goofballs. Look at these motherfuckers. You are always free to leave. You're free to get the fuck out my face. That's what you're free to do. I invested too much here to just leave, you dumbass. I invested way too much in this country. Way too much. Y'all always trying to tell black folks. Look at this stupid motherfucker. Just stupid. You're just stupid. Just know you're stupid. Just know you're stupid. Blame the Africans, these soldier ancestors. Y'all can't spell, you're stupid, and you don't know anything about history. At all. At all. Y'all don't even care about learning. Y'all don't even care about learning history at all. You don't. Don't even care. Don't even remotely care. You don't even remotely care about learning real historical context. Because it makes your bullshit ass damn analogies. It makes them fall flat on their face as soon as you open your fucking dick sucker to even try to suck the dick of white supremacy. You can't read, you can't spell, you're stupid. Right. Rafiq, exactly. You can get the fuck up out of here. Look at this motherfucker here. Look. Black, you can't even spell. Look at this shit. Look, these motherfuckers have no idea about anything. They don't care. They're stupid. They're fundamentally dumb. Trump said he loves stupid people. They're showing you right now. They're showing you right now just why Donald Trump said he loves the stupid. He loves the stupid. He loves y'all. He loves y'all dumbasses, bro. He loves y'all. Y'all are the easiest to manipulate. Easy. It's easy peasy to manipulate y'all. No problem whatsoever. Whatsoever. It's no problem. No problem whatsoever. Whatsoever. Don't even care. Y'all don't care about facts, historical context, nothing. Y'all don't care. Don't even care to learn either. Because y'all always come in here with your dick suckers open, waiting to argue. See, Trump said he loved the poorly educated. And y'all thought he was saying that he loved y'all. Y'all are delusional. 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 Crying about the president like a child. Go vote. I'm talking to you. Y'all. You, the troglodytes you learned that bullshit misinformation from. That's who I'm talking about. I'm talking to you. Stupid. Look at you. Why are you here then? I love the poorly educated, and y'all thought Trump told y'all he loved y'all. Y'all are stupid. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah. You all, y'all, a bunch of red hat dumbasses. And y'all don't care. Yeah, you looking at me. And I know you jealous too. I know you jealous. It's all good. I know you jealous. Oh, I'm doing better than you, bud. I'm doing better than you. I'm smarter than you. I have more than you. I offer the world more than you do. Yeah. Like I told y'all, they get on the computer and cry all the time. Wham, boo-boo. Wham. That's y'all. That's them. See, bro, all I gotta do is keep telling the truth, and they get mad. You see them getting you see them getting in their feelings. Look at them. Get in their feelings. Look at them. Look at you and your feelings. Oh man, y'all can't even spell allowed. A loud. What's loud, dude? It's not even loud in here. God, I told y'all every time, these motherfuckers are stupid. Trump loves the poorly educated. Y'all see, why do y'all think this sign says what it says? We the stupid. Why do y'all think it says that? Why y'all think my sign says what it says? Why do y'all think my sign says what it says? Why? Why do y'all think my sign says what it says? Because these people are dumb. They are stupid. They show you every time stupid. Politics is slavery packaged. Change my mind. I don't want to. I don't give a fuck if you agree or disagree. I don't care. Anybody who supports politics at this point supports slavery. See, this is why I don't like you FBA dumbasses. That's why I don't like y'all. That's why I don't rock with y'all. Y'all are stupid, ignorant, separatists. Like I told y'all, separatists. Don't believe in a political system that governs your life. Don't believe that. That's smart. Then what should we believe in there, dumbass? No answer. You'll get a bunch of fucking insults. That's all you'll get. You won't get nothing else after that. You will never get that at all. You won't get none of that at all. All you'll get is, oh, you're stupid. You're a coon. You're a tether. You support politics. Yeah, because politics governs my life. Look at you. Your feelings hurt. Oh. Both parties are against the American people, you idiots. When did the Democrats ever take any of your rights away? Or when did Democrats ever violate your constitutional rights? Name me a time. Name me a time in your lifetime maybe they ever done that. Let's just make it even now. Let's make it even now. Joseph Morgan? Let's make it even. When is the Democrats ever taken away your rights? When have they ever destroyed the economy? What bills and policies have they passed to just solely benefit the rich? Whoops. Kind of kills that bullshit argument. That's why I say it's lazy. It's intellectual laziness that gets me every time. Because y'all don't do any type of fucking research whatsoever. You don't. Look, the past two presidents. You talking about Trump and Trump? Because Joe Biden had the #1 economy in the world by all economist standards. That's just big. I know y'all don't like facts and you don't care. You don't agree with facts when they punch you in the face. I don't really give a fuck if you believe it or not. But Joe Biden ran the #1 economy in the world. So there's that. He got you there, bud. The American Rescue Plan raised a whole bunch of people out of poverty, provided all kinds of resources to underfunded communities and all that, gave the most money to HBCUs. Joe Biden done a lot. I don't care how much y'all try to shit on that man. He done a whole lot of good. Saved an economy that Donald Trump crashed after he got a beautiful economy from Barack Obama that he tried to take credit for, while trying to dismantle everything that Barack Obama did while he was in office. Sounds about white though. Look, y'all don't know anything about how economics work, do you? When Donald Trump crashes the economy, and he fucks up the economy pretty royally bad, it was fucked up even before the pandemic. But let's just give your comment a benefit of a doubt. Okay, when would you actually see the benefits or the consequences of someone's economy? Would you see it A, instantaneously? or B, after he's out of office. It's the same play over and over and over and over again. Barack Obama had to do it too. And you complain about prices then. So you tell me. So the theory of relativity always says for every action, there's an equal or opposite reaction, right? See, you people are stupid. Trump loves y'all because y'all are stupid. And I'm proving my point every time y'all open y'all fucking mouths because y'all don't know what you're talking about. The economy was great under Joe Biden. You didn't see the market crash like this. You seen the market stumble a little bit and you fucking started panicking under Joe Biden. When he had consistent month over month progression throughout his whole entire presidency. Like, there is no doubting that. I don't care how much y'all lie to yourselves. I don't care how much you lie. The numbers are there. The statistics are there. The data is there. That's not my opinion. That's statistical data that you can go look at and verify yourself. Because y'all like lying to yourself. You're too lazy to go research it. Look at y'all. Revisionist history much. Okay, Andrew. Which party of the day supports Nazism? I swear y'all are stupid. They fluffed the numbers. Sure they did, bud. Keep telling yourself that. So what did Trump do then? Deflated the numbers? What does Trump do? What has Trump done? What policies did he pass that benefited poor working Americans? Where, which one is it so I can go look for it? Now I'm gonna get comfortable. Because y'all are fun. Because your stupidity is just too fun to laugh at. Please explain that to me. I want to know. I want to know that. No tips on overtime. No tax on tips or overtime. Sure, bud. Sure, buddy. Do you remember what they passed in that 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act? Do you remember that? Oh, this is the greatest tax cut for working and poor Americans in the history. And it raised our taxes every 2 years. How do you know that, Will? Because I do my own taxes and I know tax code. And my taxes went up every 2 years after Trump. Yeah. Last year, I finally got a small fucking refund last year. Because obviously I made enough money that I could. So tell me again how the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act helped us. Please. That's where you start. You start at Paul Ryan's bill. You start there. Start right there. And then go backwards. And then come back to now. And then talk to me. Because y'all are stupid. Look at Jeromus. Look at him. Oh, you don't know about the tax code. Sure you do, bud. You made enough money. You made enough money as a YouTuber? No, I work for a living. Y'all have smooth brains and y'all don't use them. That's why Trump can rattle y'all like little empty spray paint cans. That's why that's what it sounds like when someone shakes y'all. An empty spray can. Because y'all have no brain activity whatsoever. Y'all don't think about none of the shit y'all don't realize that what y'all are saying, thousands of other people have already said this shit to me already. Y'all still ain't explained how Democrats wrecked the economy for the American public. Y'all haven't explained that one. And I can name plenty of examples of Republicans trashing the economy. Bush's Great Recession, Donald Trump's recession, George Bush's recession, George H.W. Bush's recession, all that shit, all the recessions. How is Trump telling y'all, showing y'all that the economy is working for you when they won't even show you the fucking numbers? The party of transparency, right? Because y'all are stupid and you believe what you're told because you're dumb. It is time for America to have that come to Jesus moment where we sit down and actually tell ourselves the truth. There is a section of America that is fucking dumb. And you want to know the worst part about it? Most of them motherfuckers are boomers. Most of the stupid motherfuckers are boomers. Stupid. Damn stupid. You're dumb. Hell, and the damn millennials and the damn the Gen Zers, these motherfuckers ain't too far behind you. Cause y'all motherfuckers are lazy as fuck. Y'all will not research shit. You won't. Y'all just come in here saying the same bullshit some other dumbass YouTuber told you. But I showed you where to find the information. I showed you how to look at said information. I've done it. Go watch my videos. I'm not doing it again. I done it a million times over the sun. I done debunked every last one of these bullshit talking points that y'all have already. I've already done that a billion times, dog. I got thousands of videos. I got hundreds of videos up now with proof, receipts. Why should I have to keep going over and telling you stupid motherfuckers that you're stupid and proving it every time, every single time? Every single time, dog. Every single time. Reagan was terrible for the economy. Every Democratic president in my lifetime has done something great in the economy. Every one of them. Every single one of them. Every Republican has made life harder for all of us on the bottom. Rich people ain't been complaining though. They've been getting their cut. You need to block them like I already did, bro. Go ahead and block them. Get that bitch ass nigga out your shit. Nigga's a weirdo. Yeah, Gay D Vance. I'm telling y'all people, Donald Trump loves y'all because y'all are stupid. He loves y'all because y'all are dumb. And y'all are proud to be stupid. You're proud to be hustled. You proud to be took. You're proud. You're proud of it. You walk with your head held high that Donald Trump himself said he likes the poorly educated. And y'all thought that meant he loved y'all. He don't give a fuck about y'all. Look at his policies. I ain't even telling y'all to look at what he says. What he says don't mean shit. Look at what he's doing. Look at his policies. Look at them. Look at his policies. His policies tell you everything you need to be known. You need to know everything. If you want to know something, that's how you know it. Watch actions. Actions tell you everything you need to know about anybody. Anybody. Actions speak louder than words. It's not just a catchphrase. Actions tell me everything I need to know about a person. I know if you ain't shit by your actions. You don't take care of your kids, you ain't shit. That's an action. You don't pay your bills on time, you ain't shit. If you always in some mess, doing messy shit. If you always out here doing some backbiting shit, yeah, I don't trust you. Your actions show me that. If you're a motherfucker that lies every time they open their mouth, but they always in the middle of conversations involving your name, yeah, that's an action. Would you fuck with that person? Yes, Callie. That's why I don't pay him no mind. That dude's a fucking weirdo. I don't pay him no mind. Every single fucking time, bro. Every time. It never fails, man. It never fails. It never fails. It never fails, bro. It never fails. It don't. MAGA's gonna be stupid. They're gonna argue for billionaires and oligarchs to have and hoard all your fucking wealth while you struggle and blame immigrants for shit they don't have no control of. Why y'all get mad at immigrants taking your job and not the people who hired them? That's the wildest shit to me I've ever seen in my entire lifetime. Y'all get mad at the motherfucking employee, not the employer. You're mad at them. Oh, get rid of deport the immigrants. For what? What they do to you? What have they done to you? Oh, they're so bad. Laken Riley will. Well, what about the thousands of other white women that were murdered by white men? What happened to that? Y'all don't want to talk about that? You want to talk about all the murders that white men commit in their communities? How they kill their whole families and shit? Y'all want to talk about that? You don't ever want to talk about nothing real. Y'all always want to deflect and use all these bullshit talking points. Oh man, see, man, the blacks, they're violent. Word? Black on black violence will. Black on black violence. You don't talk about white on white violence though. You don't talk about white mass shooters, white serial killers, white rapists and pedophiles. You don't talk about none of that. You don't talk about none of that. You ignore it. You ignore the fact that the sitting president of America is a fucking flaming hot pedophile that loves little boy butt and little girl butt. And y'all are okay with supporting him. A 34-time felon found guilty in a court of law for sexually assaulting a woman and owes her $88 million, and he's trying to make you pay for it. And you're so stupid with your red hat slobbering on the side. Oh man, see man, Trump is the best president of all time. He's the best president. Will, he's the best president, Will. Okay, cool. Believe what you're gonna believe, homie. Believe your president's still a pedophile. He is still a pedo. He's still a chomo. He likes little kids. He takes pleasure in assaulting little kids. He is okay with that, and y'all are okay with it too. Because guess what? A lot of y'all are just like him, and it's proven through action. Look at who's been caught for sexually assaulting kids, and come back and talk to me. Go pull up any article you want from the last 2 years. Guarantee you there was some white man in a church in a position of authority over kids, or a teacher, or a police officer, or a minister, or a youth minister. They were all white. Whoops. It's the truth, but y'all don't like the truth. You don't like facts. Y'all like people stroking your little fucking smooth brains and telling you everything is cool, while y'all simultaneously ignore all of the disgusting behavior that's right here in front of your face. See, I don't even need an Epstein list to prove that Donald Trump is a flaming pedophile. I don't need that. I have his actions. James Franklin, you are a fucking weirdo, and you need a fucking hobby. You're a weirdo. You be doing this on all LDBC platforms. Just bring your weird ass over here, just disturbing the space. You are a flaming fucking weirdo, and you don't know shit about boxing at all. And I don't even talk boxing no more, but I'll still beat your ass in any boxing debate. Easy work. I wouldn't even strain my brain beating your ass in a boxing debate. That's the wild part. I don't even care enough to waste my brain power on you. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Idiocracy is the meal of the day for MAGA and Republicans and all these fucking troglodytes, and the ones telling everybody to sit at home and don't do anything. Yeah, Shelton, they all fucking suspect. Fucking sports prediction, that fucking weird ass nigga. This weird ass nigga, Lunny weird ass. All these weird ass niggas are all fucking weird. That light skinned nigga that be walking on his thigh master all day. All these niggas are weird, bro. That's why I ignore them. Fuck these bitch ass niggas. They don't offer anything of substance to me. Hey, Lindsay's. They don't offer me anything of substance. Nothing. They don't contribute nothing to me or my growth in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So ignore them. Just like MAGA. MAGA are these Republicans. The Republicans have conned their base so bad. These motherfuckers are in abusive relationships, and they don't even care that they're getting their ass beat every night. They don't care. They're on the winning team. They're on the winning team while getting nothing of substance whatsoever. Nothing. They get nothing of substance out of this. Nothing tangible. Not a better economy. Not better healthcare. Not better wages. Not better jobs. Not better education. Nothing. They have absolutely nothing but whiteness. That's it. All they have is whiteness, which has nothing attached to it. You've won nothing. You got nothing. Trump has increased his fortune almost 3 times since he's been in the White House, and he hasn't even been in the White House a year yet. And you have that same single wide trailer making $725 at the Waffle House, driving that beat up ass fucking truck, listening to Jason Aldean records, on the internet arguing with black folks who got more money, more education, a bigger house, and everything better in life than you. And you had a 400-year head start with everything handed to you hand over fist. Every policy, every monetary gain, you had everything at your fingertips. You had inheritances. We didn't have none of that shit. We came in the world poor, and it was your decision from there whether you stay poor or you get money. I chose to get money. I chose to live a better life. I chose to make sure that my kids didn't have to grow up like I had to. I seen that. They always trying to talk about and demonize Jasmine Crockett, call her ghetto and shit like that. Matter of fact, I got a video about that. Hold on. I got a video for that one. I got a video for that. Sure do. I got a video for that. I sure do. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna let y'all see it. I'm glad y'all brought up Jasmine Crockett. I love her. She is awesome. That's one of the see, that's my definition of someone who fights for everybody.
Movement is extremely reductive online, and while in reality makes a lot of sense, espouses rhetoric that is akin to white nationalist talking points about other black people in the diaspora. There's a girl that just made a video about Jasmine Crockett calling her a tether, which is their favorite word, saying that she's Haitian because on her maternal grandmother's side, her ancestors came through Louisiana in the 1800s.
He got information on his page that bitch Jasmine Crockett is from Haiti. I knew she wasn't American. That hairline told me she wasn't American. The way she was acting too ghetto. We've been half black.
The hairline told
politicians that ain't never act that ghetto. Gwen Moore is on the Senate floor for Wisconsin. That woman ain't never acted ghetto like that. Jasmine Crockett is Haitian.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
One of the worst things about these movements online is that the majority of the people who are pushing this rhetoric forward do not have a grasp on history, like proper historical context, timelines, facts, and reality, and they just speak in these absolutes that make no sense. In the 1800s, with the Haitian Revolution happening, tens of thousands, if not 100,000 people fled the island of Saint-Domingue, and that included freemen who were mulatto mixed race people, some black enslaved people, and a lot of French people, and then went to Louisiana, which was still part of the French new colony of the Americas. Those people were assimilated into that society, and that obviously eventually became part of the Louisiana Purchase. And all those people became Black American and American. But to insinuate that she is Haitian because her family came here centuries ago, which is so ridiculous to begin with, you don't understand how the transatlantic slave trade worked, do you? Because do you think that all the slaves that came to America came from Africa? No. A lot of the slaves that came to America came via the Caribbean, meaning that the British brought slaves to Barbados, Jamaica, and those two were a stopping ground for them sending slaves to America. So if your family comes from North Carolina or Virginia, you most likely have an ancestor that came from Barbados or Jamaica. Estimates that upwards of 100,000 slaves at the time came from the Caribbean, with Barbados and Jamaica being the #1 focal points for the springboard of slavery. I'd pose you this question. Are those black people who are black American who have been in the Americas since the 16, 17, 1800s in Virginia and North Carolina, South Carolina, are they not black American because their ancestors came from Barbados and Kingston, Jamaica? You see how that works? When you're going to try to make claims to disparage someone and remove them from an ethnic group and a cultural group, and you don't know the history of how things work, your entire argument is invalidated. To come online and disparage Haitians by saying Jasmine Crockett is so ghetto and foundational black Americans don't act ghetto. The trope of ghetto-ness comes from black America. Whether it's a true depiction of black Americans or one that has been rinsed through the lens of white supremacy, that has nothing to do with Haitians. And these talking points are so divisive, and you are being used as a tool of white supremacy to say, oh, Haitians are ghetto. That's why Jasmine Crockett is ghetto. Haitians are not ghetto, bro. You can say a lot of things about Haitians, but the definition of ghetto being associated with anyone Caribbean, not the truth. I need us to, in 2026, get some new talking points or do research around the things you're talking about, especially if you're somebody who ascribes to this whole FBA movement. Like I said, in reality, delineation and protection of the culture of what foundational black Americans build here is absolutely imperative, but not at the detriment of others. The FBA movement is extremely reductive online.
Told you. The FBA movement is nothing more but a separatist movement trying to dominate lineage in the black diaspora. That's all they are. No solutions, nothing tangible, just like MAGA. They get nothing in return for their loyalty and none of that. They don't. They literally just get on the internet and just say the most stupidest, most outlet. They did it to Kamala Harris. They did it to Barack Obama. That's why most black people you talk to about Barack Obama, he never did nothing for black folks. His record is right there. You can go to the National Archives online and you can look at everything he done in his presidency, and then come back and tell me again he did nothing for black people. He wouldn't have been able to do nothing solely for black people if he wanted to. That shit would have got ran to the Supreme Court and kicked down. Yeah. Using Article 14 of the Constitution. But y'all are too stupid to realize that though. Because you want to get on the internet and argue and talk about how ain't shit Barack Obama is. That's what you want to do. That's how you want to do. That's what you want to do. Oh man, see, Barack Obama ain't shit, man. He ain't never done shit for black folks. He never did this. He never done that. He ain't did this. See, he was a sellout. He was a cook and buck dancer for the system. That's what he was. See, man, he went for black folks. He went for us. Yeah, right. Condo, what's up, Brody? So RB, good morning, sir. Kinky Streets, what's happening with it? Yes, that's super cooned out. They just get out, put their coon uniforms up. Boy, I'm gonna show y'all what I see when I see FBAs on the internet. This is what I see. I see this when I see FBAs and Sambos shilling for Trump, telling black folks to sit at home. You're a royal coonness. I love being a coon. I like buck dancing. I love it. I love when I get pats on the head because I've done such a good job. Why do you think Stephen A. Smith is out here running his mouth right now about absolutely nothing he knows what to talk about? He barely knows how to talk sport. He out here tearing down black women. He out down here tearing down black men, tearing all of us down. Ain't offering nothing substantive for any kind of black movement or black engagement that'll get us or reap us any benefit to our community. Nothing. You won't hear a damn thing come out their mouths. This is what I see when you write FBA. I'm FBA. This is what I see. You're a coon. You're inadvertently helping white supremacy do its thing. You're letting it stay there and fester and let it do its thing. We're checking hairlines, family. You are a coon. You are encouraging young black people to sit at home and telling them don't vote, because if you vote, then you ain't gonna get nothing. They're gonna put whoever they want in place anyway. None of that shit makes any sense whatsoever to me. It don't make any sense. It never has made any sense. So, okay, let me just break it down then so y'all can understand my logic. Okay, the FBA says that no politician is gonna help. We can't vote our way out of our situation. That's what they say, right? Cool. How did we get everything that we have now? Even be it so small or whatever. What do we get now? What do we get? Voting rights. We got the right to drink out of the same water fountains, all that integration and shit. Even though we don't like integration, but I'm still saying everything we got. The bus boycott down in Alabama with Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King moving the needle for civil rights among Black Americans to be passed. All that stuff. Well, how did all that happen? It happened because we voted. It happened because we voted. That's why. It happened because we voted. Here's Donald Trump in the wild. This is Donald Trump in his press conference the other day. Nah, Mahari, James Franklin is worse than a coon. Here's a Sambo, bro. Like, for real. Dude's a weirdo. James Franklin and his friends watching me right now. Obsessively. Sheesh. Sheesh. Anyways, like I was saying, they always have spent time with the separatist mentality, like the Nick Fuentes's, the Tim Pools, the Candace Owens of the world. All that they come in with their separatist information, just like Turning Point Toilet Paper USA. They come in with their bullshit information. Lamont Griffin, what's up, bro? They come in with their misinformation. The whole nine. Are you anti-white, Trill Will? No. Why would I be? I'm anti-racist. You notice that every time somebody says anything or holds white people to an account, they always come in with the most extreme fucking talking points. Like, Will, you hate white people. No, I don't. When did I say that? I've never said that. I never said that in my life. Ever. I said I hate racists. I absolutely hate racists. I've been on record to say it. And I'll say it here, there, I'll say it in your face. I hate racists. And you should hate racists too. No matter what color they are. Racist, I hate racists. I hate them with an absolute passion. I hate them so much. I hate them. I wish them every bit of ill that they wished on my black ass simply for existing. No, that's okay, Jake. You asking a valid question. I'm not anti-white at all. I hate racists. I love everybody until you give me a reason not to. I fucking hate racists with a passion. That would then explain the reason my hatred for Trump, because he's a racist. John Brown was an abolitionist. He was a white man that was executed for standing up for my ancestors. Why would I hate all white people? That's stupid. I hate racist. Period. Exclamation point. So it don't be any confusion amongst anybody that's watching me. So it's no confusion whatsoever. I absolutely hate racist. With a passion. That's why I do what I do. I hate racists so much that I want to constantly educate people on why I hate racist. If you ain't figured out the whole monster behind my madness, you ain't figured out the reason why I do the way I do and how I format what I say and how I say it, then you obviously haven't been paying attention. I hate racist. My commentary is meant to agitate or aggravate racists because I love aggravating racists. It's a pastime of mine. I love seeing them flail in the comments. I love seeing them project their failures onto me. I love it. Oh, Will, you getting welfare? No, I'm not. You don't even know me. How do you know I'm getting welfare? And if I was, so what? And And what's your point? Yeah, that's supposed to be like a shame. Elon Musk get welfare. You ain't shaming him. Oh, Elon Musk gets $8 million a day from our government. Jeff Bezos gets welfare from our government. Why ain't you shaming him? Oh, I forgot. Because they own more yachts than you have teeth. And you feel like defending them exonerates you. Here we go. What's up, family? Cause you can. Salute to you. Whoops. Whoopsie. Sheesh. That hurts, don't it? That hurts, don't it? I know it hurts. Good. I'm glad it does. It's meant to hurt. It's meant to do that. That's why I say it, because I know it's going to aggravate that demon in your spirit. Because I know the true intentions of what's going on. Race is only a social construct that they mastered into something that you should care about. When in reality, we're all human beings. The goddamn Democrats have just been paying lip service to it all for the last 40 years anyway. Sure, bud. Sure. What data can you show me that proves that's a fact? See, I don't listen to what people say, dude. I don't. And if y'all ain't figured that out yet, then welcome to the show. I don't just take what you say without no statistical data to prove it or back it up. It's your emotions that you saying that. Democrats ain't doing nothing. Then I go to Congress.gov and find like a million fucking bills that they introduce or pass to help poor people like us. That's wild work. Then y'all seem to forget the whole party exchange and shit. The Southern strategy. You forget about Barry Goldwater. Just forget about him. Oh, he's made up in my imagination anyway. So why should I worry about Barry Goldwater and the great party switch and the Southern strategy? Why? Why should I worry about that? I don't know, because this has historical context and it puts the pieces together that you need to see. Right there in your face. Right in your face. Right in your face. Right in your face. And y'all don't even care about the facts. Right there. Oh, the Democrats, okay, sure. The most diverse party that has a record, like historical data that you can go and look at to show that they've been passing policies that help all of us. Whoops. I'm talking about during my lifetime. Erwin, who are you talking to? You want to try that again in Leviticus. There's no data proving Trump committed any crimes. Is that your argument? You say that shit again. I fucking dare you say that shit again. Who are you talking to? Oh, he's talking to Leviticus. Oh, he's talking to him. Okay. See, you get motherfuckers like this. You get motherfuckers like this. They got Confederate people on their profile picture. And they come in here talking about how patriotic they are. And then they give you revisionist history with no kind of statistics or data or anything. At all. None. Zero. Like I told y'all before. Stupid. Dumb. Goofy. Holding very tightly to white supremacy. It's nothing but a fallacy, a mirage. Hey, Detroit, he was repeating what this goofball got pinned on the screen said. That I'm sorry. You know, because he said he's calling us dumb niggas, but you know, he's too much of a pussy to write that. So he's gonna get blocked, but you know, I just wanted to show you an example of why I hate racists. Because these dumbass troglodytes love coming in here saying, you know, on the computer where they're safe, you know, they won't ever say that shit to a black person's face. Because they all tough online. If y'all ain't learned anything in the last 10, 15 years, the internet should have showed you that the people that get on the internet talking about, man, race war, we're gonna have a race war, civil war time. Already, Mr. Trump, give us an order. All these motherfuckers that say that shit are bitches in real life. They real life bitches. Like, I'm talking about bitches. Like, real live fucking bitches. No kind of smoke for nobody in real life. At all. They don't care. They're special. They're fucking pussies. All they do is whine and complain. That's why I made it my business to hold on to this meme right here. Because that's Leviticus Cornwall. That's him. Right there. The whining white man. Crying about everything. Whining like a bitch. Man, we don't have it. White men are oppressed. Oh, my pussy hurts. White men are oppressed, Will. Oh, the white man is oppressed. You see it every single time, dog. I don't. These motherfuckers make it about race and don't benefit shit from talking about it. Nothing. I'm talking about solutions. How can we get something tangible? Something we all can grab a hold. You can see it with your real eyes in real life. And you're over here talking about something substantive. Something that has no reflection and no tangible asset to you whatsoever. You get nothing from being racist. You get absolutely nothing. Look, y'all are weak. You're weak. Weaklings. Pathetic weaklings. Trying to just desperately hold on to whiteness. Because Trump told y'all, yeah, you want your country back. You want your country back? Make America great again. Make America great again for who? When was America great for everybody? It never was, never has been. Y'all keep proving my point every single time. I didn't say you were. Hit dogs hollering. I was responding to your comment. I mean, with things like this graphic, maybe white people feel the need to say stereotypes about black people. Y'all made billions of dollars off doing it. The fuck is you talking about, dude? You forgot I'm an intelligent black man who knows his history in America. Knows it. You profited from it. Lying about black stereotypes. That's why y'all made Charlie Kirk a millionaire. Lying about black statistics and lying about black people. That's why. That's why y'all herald him a martyr when he's done nothing at all to help anything get better in this country. He's sold into the divide. He was killed because he wasn't racist enough. But here you are, though. Maybe white people should just say the stereotypes about black people. When did they stop? 1350, Will. 1352, Will. See, there you go. Again, not listening to learn information, but listening to respond. And again, you're wrong. When did I say that? I said white supremacy has conned white America. That's why all of y'all are fucking broke. Even with the assistance of the government, you're still fucking broke. With every advantage that you could ever imagine on this planet, y'all are still fucking broke. Riddle me that one there, Batman. Riddle me that one. I did not say all white people are rich millionaires. I said Trump did policies that only benefited rich millionaires and billionaires and corporations. That's what I said. I know you motherfuckers ain't all rich because I go by your houses all day, every day. You're poor. You got nothing for holding on to whiteness. You got nothing to show for it at all. And you're mad at me because it didn't work. Because you're too lazy to work. You're too coddled to work. You're denigrating me. I ain't denigrate you one time. I'm telling you what you saying is stupid. And you're listening to respond, not listening to learn. That's what I told you. Comprehension is not a strong suit for you, is it? Words do have meanings, right? You saying stuff I never said. I never said. Show me the timestamp where I said it. That's crazy. All you got to show for it, holding on to white supremacy, is the feeling of denigrating other people. Why did that white woman get shot in Minnesota? Why did Renee Good get shot in Minnesota? How did that happen? Oh man, maybe because she was doing this, blah 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 blah, yada 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 blah. Okay, yeah, okay, cool, sure. Midwest lady, salute to you. No, man, see, man, she was trying to run him over. You ain't listening to the question. You ain't listening at all. I asked, how did it happen? How did a white woman in America, the most protected species in America whatsoever, the most protected brand of demographic that has been used to murder black bodies simply off word of mouth. How did a white woman get shot on camera in broad daylight? I'll tell you how. Hootie Scooty. It happened because y'all spent years, decades, watching black bodies get murdered on camera. And you did and said nothing. You said all lives matter. When I say you, I say the white community. That's what you means. Understand comprehension. White people sat around and laughed, made memes, joked about it. Right. They made jokes about it. They laughed at it because it wasn't them. And then this past week, a white woman gets murdered by an ICE agent. And now you want black people to come back to the front lines now. We ain't coming. Y'all watched it with George Floyd. You watched it with You watched it with George Floyd. You watched it with Alton Sterling, Philando Castile, Terrence Crutcher. You watched it with Ahmaud Arbery. You watched it with Breonna Taylor, Tatiana Jefferson. You watched it with Laquan McDonald. You watched it with Tamir Rice. You watched it with Philando Castile. You watched it on camera and did nothing about it. Didn't care. Didn't even care. Nope. You watched it with Freddie Gray. You did not care. Y'all didn't care. It didn't affect your community. So why bother caring about it? Oh, we're just the black people out there whining. Then you had black people protesting in Minnesota. Then what did white people do while black people were peacefully protesting in Minnesota? Wasn't doing nothing. What did they do? White people came in and started throwing bricks through windows and shooting in the police stations. Don't worry, the articles are easy to find. Boogaloo boys are white, homie. They ain't black. Show me one picture or mugshot of black people that were destroying the city like Trump claimed. Show me that. All these right-wing fucking podcasts. Show me one article showing that. I can show you, for every one article you show me, I'll show you 3 of white people doing the same thing down there, going there and busting windows, setting fire to shit. You know, like I'll do when your favorite team wins a sporting game. Yeah. You have historical context behind you and your behavior. You can't find it with us. Y'all came there doing that shit. The people who made the peaceful protest not peaceful anymore were white people. Agitators. Yeah. You know, like COINTELPRO. Yeah. We're not stupid anymore. Black people said we setting the fuck down when y'all spit in our face November last year. Well, November 2024. We set the fuck down. We put the cake down, we set the fuck down, and now we worrying about us. Y'all gonna have to fix this shit. We're not. We ain't coming. I'm gonna go ahead and be the representative for the black community, and we ain't coming. We ain't taking no questions. There ain't no what if. What's gonna happen to y'all next is, when did it stop happening to us? When? When did everything stop happening to black people in America that we should worry about? When? When did it ever stop? It's never stopped. They've been trying to get their get back since we emancipated ourselves during the Civil War. They've been trying to get their get back since. Oh, Will, you just saying that's your emotions. No, it ain't. What's Draketomania then? Tell me that one. What does that mean? Oh, that's the inherent fear of black people wanting to be free, of be treated like humans, that a white man made into a mental disease. Draketomania. Don't worry, you can Google that too. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all got for being white again. I still want to know. I want to know. Hey, Keisha. I want to know. I really, really want to know. Y'all tell me. What do I need? What am I missing? What am I missing that y'all want me to see so bad? Because I really want to know. Because y'all ain't showed me shit yet. You haven't showed me nothing. You've showed me nothing to prove your point. You showed me nothing. Oh, Will, you haven't showed anything either. You haven't showed. I have. My videos are still up. You're gonna go have to look for the information. I'm not telling you where to go get it. Hell, I'm supposed to be low IQ anyway, right? I'm low IQ. That means I'm stupid, right? Like you. I'm dumb. I don't know shit. So why would you over here come and ask someone who you declare stupid to go find information for you? So you trust my information more than your own? Whoops. Sorry. My rook just took your knight. Now I'm about to take your queen. But anyways, Donald Trump is a flaming hot pedo. And he's willing to destroy the world to keep it under wraps. Y'all do know Pam Bundy's never going to release those Epstein files, right? Y'all do know that. Then here comes my next question. Why the fuck isn't she in handcuffs? She's breaking a law that's been passed by Congress and signed by the president himself. Hey, I tell you what, if Donald Trump was such a great president, name another president that was threatened by Iran. Name one. Name a president that was threatened by Iran. Go ahead. Go ahead. I can't wait to hear this one. Tell me again. I want to know how great Donald Trump is. So tell me another president in the history of this country. Name another president. I dare anybody in this room right now, every one of you, I dare any of y'all tell me another president that's been under more scrutiny by foreign governments than Trump. Bro, you're timeout people who don't agree with you. First of all, your grammatical errors are disturbing my peace right now. Brother, you time out people who don't agree with you. I would love to have a convo with you, but timing out people because they differ in opinion makes you just as bad as the people you hate. I'm black myself. That's sad. So what conversation would you like to have Fortnite? I didn't block anybody. That's why I have mods. So, what conversation would you like to have Fortnite? Nobody's touched you yet because I can still see your comments. So, please tell me, what conversation would you like to have? I'll do you one better. You come up here and tell me. Click the link. Click the link. You ain't got to worry about nobody timing you out. Click the link. I'll give any one of you, anybody who has a difference of opinion than I have, click the link. Do it. That will be correct, Callie. Click the link. Click the link, come and speak your mind. You don't hear, like my brother BFTB says, click the link, come speak your piece. Name one. Arialis. Just click the link. It'll take you to where you need to go. Click it. What's up, Carpe Diem? Nah, I'm gonna vet before I let them motherfuckers up here, Shelton. I'm not getting another channel took down because of these weirdos. Right, Keisha. That is exactly right. Everyone grew up understanding that no one likes, let me start over. Everyone grew up understanding that no one likes a bully, but this guy can bully kids, sick people, poor people, and anybody that has no power. That is a fact. He's a bully. He's a bitch too. Yep, that's what I was talking about yesterday, bro. That's what I was talking about. This man said Carter. Wow, that is a reach. That is a reach. You go for the peanut farmer? Sure, but what kind of economy did Carter have that he got from Nixon? I want to hear that one. I'm waiting to hear that one, G. Historical context matters. Wow. Y'all don't read history at all, do you? At all? No history for you? Sheesh. That's crazy work. Oh, wow. That is wild work. Wild work. See, have y'all noticed a trend? Every time I ask questions, I never get answers. I get everything but answers. I get everything but answers. Y'all scared of me? And why was America propping up a dictator? That's why I say historical context matters. Because America had a history of supporting dictators that they liked. Just like now. Donald Trump loves Vladimir Putin. Donald Trump ended sanctions on Vladimir Putin that would have crippled the Russian economy. They were this close to economic failure, and Trump pulled the plug. Stopped all the investigations into Russia. Yeah. America has a habit of a real staunch habit of supporting dictators that they like, that gave them some benefit monetarily for the rich, the oligarchs in this country. And it's only now you can see it even clear as day now, because they ain't hiding anymore. Donald Trump paid for play schemes, using Russian propaganda, the whole nine. It's right there. Andre, I try, man. I'm telling you, it's exhausting. Because these people, bro, they literally come up here just to talk, to hear themselves talk. Because they think I'm ignorant. Oh, I know, Shelby. I know. They run from smoke. I'm not running from nobody. I don't run. I don't have to. I have facts on my side with data and statistics. I have all that on my side going for me. Shout out to Detroit in the super chat. He said that dogma came back to bite the poor whites. Exactly. That's my point. That's my point. That's my point, bro. My point is that. My point is they bet on whiteness so much that they sold their souls for it. And they sold the generations after them for it. And they're now seeing the benefits. Like I was asking that idiot earlier that was talking about, man, Joe Biden, everything was high on the Joe Biden. And I asked, when do you feel the effects of someone else wrecking the economy? Do you feel it A, instantaneously, or do you B, feel it after he's out of office? And the obvious answer to that is after he's out of office, because those things take time. Those policies take time to really kick in, and you start feeling them. That's the reason why Biden had to move the way he did, the American Rescue Plan for one, the CHIPS Act that he did, all those deals that he made, all the millions and billions of dollars that he brought to this country in innovation. That's the reason why he did what he did. And when you start understanding the whole premise behind that, then you understand historical context matter. That's why you just can't say anything here. You can't. Then you hear the guilty ones. Look at Fortnite. I'm telling you. Look at Fortnite's coming. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell you? What did I tell y'all? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? When I'm right, I'm right, right? When I'm right, I am right. When I'm right, I'm right. Your whole channel seems to be centered on your hatred of white people. How did anything I say give you that conclusion? How did it say? How did it say that? Because I'm telling the truth. Accountability feels like me being racist to white people, to people who are racist. What you're feeling is regression now. What you're feeling is accountability. That's what you're feeling now, because you don't have a black man that's gonna tuck his head and hold his hat in his chest and not put his eyes on you and say, "I's a good nigga, boss. I's a good one. I's a good Negro. I's do just what you says, boss." I'm not racist, I'm black. Did you read the room again? Read the room again. What did that say? That says you are a Sambo, a coon, a buck dancer, a biscuit eater. You love fried chicken and watermelon. That's what you are. You are the stereotype for every racist white person's favorite nigga. That's what you are. That's what you are. You are the walking billboard for the perfect nigga for white supremacy. That's what you are. I'm not racist. You love racism. You like waddling in it. Makes you feel good. That's why you're saying what you're saying. You like trying to appease people who hate your guts because your color of your skin. You love that. I don't see how anybody can find pleasure in that shit. I don't go around people who hate me. You're not like us. You're not. And it shows. And this shit is knocking that coon out in your spirit right now. Because I ain't a coon. I'm a realist. Using statistics and data. Factual context. I'm not wasting my time on a coon. Because you're too deep in to be saved. I'm not trying to save a coon. This ain't no damn, this ain't PETA. Petrazi, how you doing? This is not PETA, whatever y'all call that shit. Fuck out of here. You gonna buck your eyes and sell a jig like Tim Scott or Byron Donalds? See, Will, you're racist towards whites. Look at you talking about the white massa. Will, don't you say nothing about white massa. Don't you say nothing about my massa. Nice to me. He gives me drinks. He gives me foods. He passed me on the head side. That's wild. Jesse, what's up, man? That's wild work. I told y'all. What did I say? 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 I told y'all, these motherfuckers, boy, that guilt hit them in their soul, bruh. And they gotta go and type the most outlandish, stupid shit in my chat like I'm gonna ride with it. Man, he gonna go for this. I'm a black man. I don't give a fuck. I do not care. If you are racist, if you are a racist sympathizer, I fucking hate your guts. And I'm gonna disrespect you every chance I fucking get. Yeah, it's fuck you. Every single time. You get no fucking commentary out of me, bud, other than me being an asshole. And I don't mind being an asshole. I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty damn good at it. I'm pretty damn good. I'm pretty good at it. Trump is now threatening. He's now threatening martial law on Minnesota. Then I ask again, what's the difference? They're already installing martial law in Minnesota. So what are you talking about? Y'all, look, these people are in here defending these motherfuckers here. They in here defending this shit. They're defending Trump. Net worth $6.3 billion. Their net worth, 2 pennies and some lint in their pocket. The president of the United States done tripled his wealth in the White House. Matter of fact, Donald Trump has made more money than the last however many presidents in the last 100 years. Elon Musk made millions of dollars, billions of dollars. The Secretary of Commerce, Howard Lutnick, who comes out and lie to y'all all the time, he's worth $3.3 billion. You think he's worried about, you think he's stressing about how he's gonna pay his fucking light bill? How he's gonna afford his mortgage? Sure, bud. So y'all are defending that shit. Linda McMahon, $3.3 billion. You think this dirty old bitch is worried about the education of your kids? Shit. About Steve Witkoff, The Russian puppet himself, who's got ties to Russian mafias. What about him? $2 billion. But here y'all are defending them. Kelly Loeffler, $1.3 billion. $10.6 billion. Melinda Hildebrand, who is the ambassador to Costa Rica, $7.7 billion. Steve Feinberg, the Deputy Secretary of Defense, who is on those leaked fucking classified military plans. $5 billion. Warren Stevens, the ambassador to the UK, $3.5 billion. Paul Atkins, $1.2 billion, the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Y'all are defending them. Like I said, this is Trump's cabinet. These people don't have to worry about shit, nothing, while you're worrying about your light bill and your mortgage, why you can't buy a house. But here you are, though, defending the oligarchy. Trump's cabinet is full of billionaires and millionaires. And we're barely surviving out here. And here y'all are defending this. Now, MAGA, again, I'm going to ask y'all, what did y'all get, man? What'd you get? What'd y'all get? What'd y'all get? What'd y'all get? What'd you get, Dodd Piff? What'd you get? Name a Democrat billionaire serving in Trump's cabinet right now. Name one. Name one. Don't let that smooth brain deactivate right now, Dodd Piff. Please explain that one to me, champ. Explain that one. That's what's wild to me. That's wild to me. A cult member. A man who, somebody who comes in here protecting pedophiles and billionaires is calling me a cult member. I told y'all. This is exactly what they do. This is who they are. This is who they are. That's who they are. This is what they'll defend. They'll defend this shit because they're too stupid to understand anything else. That's why Trump told them that he loves the poorly educated. Trump loves the poorly educated. He loves y'all dumbasses because y'all are too stupid to understand you're being conned. That's why he sends y'all emails begging for money every month. Y'all listen to Caroline Levitt, that lying bitch. She sets straight face and lies on TV. That's all she does. She sits on TV and lies in y'all face. Y'all don't care. Y'all do not care. Y'all don't care. Y'all do not care. That's the wild part for me. He loves y'all dummies. He love y'all. Why y'all can't ever answer questions, Dot Piff? Y'all love you be ruled over and fight over who controls you the best while pretending to care about being free. Y'all blinded by bias. Done Bass Coat. Y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all are dumb. Again. Trump loves the poorly educated. Yep, Caroline Levitt and her husband's really rich. That's why she trapped him with a baby. And he's like 30 years her senior. Yeah, and and she's pregnant again. With an old man's baby. Sheesh. Baldwin once said, to be black and educated in America is to live in a rage every day you wake up. And I understand why now. Because I'm surrounded by dumbasses. You are assuming I support Trump, retard. You are stupid. You're too stupid to realize that you're still supporting Trump because you're fucking stupid. Like I said, comprehension isn't your strong suit, is it? Because especially when I ask you specific questions only you could answer and you still refuse to answer it, right? Because you know, as soon as you start typing some stupid shit, I'm going to call that shit out. And you're going to get embarrassed. As usual. Because you dumbass people have no kind of concept of comprehension. You don't know how to answer questions. Nothing. Y'all just come in here spewing talking points you heard from some other right-wing dumbass on the internet. With no facts, no statistics, no data, no nothing. You have nothing. Because y'all are stupid. Y'all love being stupid. That's why you sitting here tussling with because you know I'm right. You know I'm right. You can't spell, you're stupid. You're slow as fuck. You don't have any comprehension skills and your brain is smooth. And I'm smarter than you. And you can't name one thing Donald Trump done for you personally that made your life better. At all. Outside of emotional shit. That's the only thing. Oh, man, he's deploying immigrants. You don't even live in a border town. Immigrants are the least of your worries. Yeah, Shelton, they always talk about IQ and being stupid as a motherfucker. Look, stupid. Let's compare IQs, bootlicker. But you can't spell. And you want to talk about IQs. See, you want to know the reason why J.D. Vance stood his goofy ass on that stage and says white people don't need to apologize for being white? Because their mediocrity is showing now. And it's in 4K this time. And now the world can see it. That's why. That's why. White mediocrity is showing. This whole administration is white. Let me say that one more time. This whole administration is white. Y'all can't blame immigrants. They ain't there. You can't blame black people. They ain't there. You can't blame no other minority in this country. All you have to blame is white people. Because white people are in charge, right? White people, y'all said it yourselves. White people are in charge. Charlie Kirk says if he sees a black pilot, he wonders if they're qualified. Well, y'all got a white president. Is he qualified? Is he doing such a grand job? Is America back? Or is America weaker? Or is America on the brink of failure due to the hands and ignorance and greed of white men again? See, that racist, like I told you, that's the reason why I hate racists. Because these stupid motherfuckers come in here assuming because I'm black that somehow that makes their white skin makes them smarter than me. When I have more education than you, when I'm smarter than you, my vernacular is more extensive. And you're here looking at me and I'm nowhere looking for you. Sheesh, that hurt, don't it? That hurts. That hurts your little fragile ass white feelings on it. Well, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Never have I ever cared. Never will I will care. I have nothing to care about when it concerns you. You're here just occupying fucking space that somebody who wants to learn should be in. Damn, it's been 4 months since Charlie Kirk said anything racist. That's an accomplishment in itself. Sheesh. It's been 4 months since Charlie Kirk said anything racist. Man, Midwest ladies, man, tell the truth and shame the devil. It's a superpower. That's why they can't understand it. They keep trying to kill it and it gets better and better. It adapts. It gets more wiser. That's why you have me. I've learned from my ancestors. Man, it's like swallowing battery acid, Detroit, for real. It's like them swallowing battery acid, real talk. It really is. Because that's what accountability feels like to them. They hate the fact that we know now. We can see this shit. We know where to go to find the information for it to where we can measure it versus reality. And their reality is some made up fairy tale that somehow whiteness created societies and whiteness is the only smart ones. Whiteness is the only thing that has a vernacular, can talk properly or act properly. Oh, whiteness is this. Whiteness ain't violent. Whiteness is purity. Whiteness is all this, that, and the third. That's what they think. That's how their mentality is, and that's why they hold on it so desperately. Because all they have in this world is a lie. Meanwhile, I don't have to lie about nothing. I don't have to lie about who I am. I don't have to lie about my ancestors. I don't have to lie. I don't have to wear a mask because my people are dope. We're innovators. We keep showing you we're innovators. And you keep showing us you're colonizers and mediocre. And you're mad about it. You're emotional. You're emotional because y'all respond with emotions. I respond with facts. And you fucking hate it too because you know I'm right. It's fucking you up. It's tearing that little fragile ego of yours up. It is fucking you up. It's doing numbers on your ego right now. Damn it, this nigger's right. I am right. And you know it. Showing you a mirror to yourself is not racism. Reminding you of historical context is not racism. It is none of that. It's accountability. It's regression. Now you can't cheat anymore. You done used up all the cheat codes now. So now y'all are finally figuring it out now. It's finally clicking on. The light's finally coming on. that shit. They use whiteness to help them get rich while I get nothing. And that's exactly what you got. Nothing. You got nothing. You got absolutely nothing but a feeling. And that's why y'all hold on it so desperate. That's why y'all can never ask questions that'll hold you to an account. You can't. Every time I ask y'all, what has Trump done for you? How has he made your life better? Y'all talk about everything but the question I asked. Every single time. Oh, you're a victim. That's not what I asked you. You're a victim. Yes, I am. And back to my question again. That's why y'all are okay with Trump being in the Epstein files. You're okay with him raping little boys and little girls. You're okay with him witnessing the murder of a newborn baby. You're okay with him traveling on Epstein's jet to Epstein Island. You're okay with him trafficking little girls and little boys to Epstein Island. You're okay for him covering it up and murdering Jeffrey Epstein. You're okay with him moving Ghislaine Maxwell to a club fed. You're okay with all that shit, but no Diddy, right? No Diddy. But you can't name one little girl Diddy ever touched. You can't name one. Not one. None of y'all can. Every last one of you fucks that come up here is no Diddy, Will. No Diddy. You can't name one little girl that Puff Daddy ever touched. You can't name one. Is he a freaky ass nigga? Yes. Yes, he a freaky ass nigga. You are too. But you can't name one little girl Puff Daddy ever touched. Whoops. Man, he put his hands on Cassie, Will. Did she leave him? Or was she on the phone cheating on her husband with Puffy? Oh, y'all forgot. Y'all didn't listen to the testimonies on the trial. Right. Yikes on bikes. Because y'all don't listen to shit. All you have to see is a black face and you can demonize them that quick. Donald Trump's got a litany of bullshit behind him and y'all still herald him as a god. How is that? Because he's a white man. The bar for morality for a white man that's rich in America is so low, it's below hell. Oh, Donald Trump took a step without falling today. He's such a great president. Oh my God, he's such a great president, Will. He's such a great president, Will. Shelton, he's a great president because Donald Trump didn't shit on himself today. He didn't blow up the world today, Will. He's a great president. That's y'all's standard for Donald Trump. Donald Trump said hi this morning. He's the greatest president that ever lived. Barack Obama had to do Mission Impossible missions his whole presidency. He literally had to do Mission Impossible missions his whole fucking presidency. This man had to walk a straight line. He could not slip, not one fucking bit. Not one. Y'all scrutinized every little thing Kamala Harris said. You even gave her jobs that she ain't have, that she ain't even constitutionally barred to. Y'all even gave her jobs and shit she should have done as vice president that y'all ain't asked JD Vance not one fucking time since he been in office. I ain't seen one of you MAGA dumbasses get in this chat and say, man, JD Vance is a sorry ass vice president. He ain't done shit. Of course he ain't. The vice president is only there for decorations. Real shit. But y'all don't get it because y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't care. Y'all do not care. Y'all don't care because you holding on to whiteness as usual because that's your security blanket. Oh, at least I'm white. That's all you got? While y'all are over in your own little corner letting these fucking demagogues and these greedy bastards hoard all the money from your dumb ass. Even the money that you paid into Medicare and fucking Social Security, that's your money, by the way. It's not debt-based, if you dumbasses don't understand that shit. You pay into Medicare. You pay into Social Security through taxes. The New Deal made it so that you paid for your future. It's right there. But here you are arguing with my black ass, trying to tell me, man, see, Will, Donald Trump is the greatest president, man. MAGA, man. Mediocrity. Y'all are okay with that. You're okay with mediocrity because that's who you are. You're a mediocre nigga too. There ain't nothing special about you. There's nothing special about Trump. What's special about Trump? He can con your dumb ass, sending these stupid sorry ass emails to you. We're in trouble. The radical left, they're on my ass again. I need you to donate all your Social Security money to me. And your dumb ass be like, make America great again, and donate your Social Security money. Then the rent guy come by. Oh man, I'm going to get you next month. No, you said that last month. Where's my money? I'm going to call Donald Trump. He ain't going to do shit. He ain't going to do shit. Pam, at least you'll get yours. You'll at least get yours. Shit, mine's up in the air. I don't know if I'll get my Social Security. That's the crazy shit. I'm 47. I still got 15 years left. 15 years till I can retire. Free my grandma. What's up, family? Yeah, that's them though, bro. That's them. That is them. And shit, yeah. That's them. Like again, when I ask that question, I've never one time gotten the answer. I've never one time gotten an answer that was realmed in reality. That was about them personally. Well, these important immigrants. What does that have to do with you? Do you have immigrants in your house? Is immigrants stopping you from progressing in this society? Oh no, you're not then. Oh, okay. So you don't have any ties to any immigration or anything whatsoever. Yeah, K-Cell. We 47. About to be 48 this year. And these people literally sit up in here all the time and they have the most to say to defend this idiocracy. They want to defend it so bad. I gotta defend it. Hey, have fun at work, Jesse. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I ain't looking forward to it, but I know I work tomorrow and Saturday, then I'm off Sunday and Monday for Martin Luther the King Day. That's crazy work, bro. Yep, exactly your point. Boy, I'm telling you, this shit is wild, family. It is wild. That is wild. That's wild work. These people will sit here and defend Trump and this administration. These mediocre white folks stealing all your hard-earned money. And then complain about somebody going to the grocery store getting their kids some fruit roll-ups and some Pop-Tarts. Micromanaging fucking poor people is wild work when you watch a billionaire get millions of dollars every day from our government and you say nothing. Nope, you can keep all that snow up there in Detroit. You can keep all that. You can keep every bit of it. Hey, Tia. You can keep all that over there. Yeah, it has to, Mahari, because these motherfuckers gotta learn. The only way these motherfuckers are gonna snap out of this fucking bullshit cocoon they're in is just gotta get hard for them. I just pray that the Almighty keep us all sustained, which I know He will, because He has done that before. During the Great Depression, black people were chilling. During the Harlem Renaissance, while white people was wondering how they gonna pay their bills, God always carried us. That's why I have no worry. I know who's in control. The Almighty is always taking care of us. That's why I don't have no fear, dog. It's easy to get convoluted in all this bullshit going on, though. It is. It is. It's real easy to. All you have to do is just take and look at, no matter how old you are, look back at everything you've been through, and you're here to tell the story about it. Hello, somebody. Somebody will understand the message. Somebody will understand the message one day. That's why I'm not worried. That's why I ask every day for the knowledge to sustain me and mine, so that I don't have to walk over no one else to maintain what I have. Steps of a righteous man are ordered by God, and I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly. I believe it. You need to believe it too, because it's the truth. It's the truth if I ain't never told it. It's the truth. It's the hardcore truth. And that truth right there is what aggravates racists. That's the reason why they come in here saying the same stupid shit over and over to me again. Like it's supposed to make it true or something. Y'all gotta understand reality, bro. Like when like y'all understand, like, yeah, do I have some times where I get frustrated because I lose track of where the focus should be? Yes, I do. I'm human. But as soon as I get to myself and I have a moment to shut up and just think, then God plays it back in my memory. Like, I brought you through this and that, and this, that. I carried your family through this. I carried you through this. I've always been consistent. And you always saying actions speak louder than words. It's not what you say, it's what you do that defines who you are. You see, my actions have always showed you that I will carry you through everything. Cool. Then why should I be here worrying? Why should you be worrying? I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all the blueprint on how you survive and how our ancestors did, because they knew whose they were and they knew who they were. Let me run that back. They knew whose they were and they knew who they were. And that right there in itself has been frustrating the shit out of races for all these centuries. They always wondered why, how can they still be happy? How can they still be cheerful? How can they still be creative and innovative? How can they still do this despite everything that's ever happened to them? We've done the worst of the worst to those people, and they still have joy, because Black joy is revolutionary. They hate it. They hate our joy, upsets their demons. That's why they come in here arguing with me all the time. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you like me or don't like me. I don't care. It's not going to make me lose sleep tonight. I'm going to sleep in my bed just as good as I did last night, right beside my fine ass wife. And I'm not going to think about your bullshit comment, because it don't matter in my world. What matters in my world is truth, facts, data, statistics, analytical data that you can go and look at to confirm what you believe. Just like the ram in the burning bush. That's evidence with your eyes that you can see. Right there. Yep. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's what disturbs them. That's what disturbs them, y'all. That disturbs their souls, bro. That disturbs their souls. It disturbs them. That's why they get behind somebody like Trump. They don't get any benefit from being racist at all. You will have a few of them that can actually make some money from it. But a majority of these motherfuckers are broke, if not broker than you. And they're wondering, that's why, listen to the conversations these motherfuckers be having. How did that black immigrant get in my neighborhood and buy a Lexus while I've been here all my life and I'm driving this dusty ass F-150? It's in there, like, it's rife in jealousy and envy. It's rife in it. It's ripping, running out, bro. I'm telling you. Dog, what's today's date? January 15th? It's January 15th, and I've already paid my bills for this month. I owe no one this month. And I have a whole nother check coming to me this month that I can do whatever the fuck I want with. And I still got $1,000 in my pocket right now. Ain't that wild? That's wild work, ain't it? That's why they're mad. Y'all see why they're mad now. I'd be mad too. Cause how does this nigga pay all of his bills in the beginning of the month? Well, my bills were all paid yesterday. How does he have all his bills paid already when I'm struggling to pay mine? Work hard, be smart, recognize reality, and adapt and overcome. Pay attention to details. Look at what they do versus what they say. If they don't measure up, then that person's a bullshitter. Leave them where they are. Focus on business first, then you can play. And then when you get to play this time, you get to have real fun because you don't have the guilt of wondering, oh, I got to figure out how I'm going to pay this bill when I get back from having fun. I don't have to worry about that. All I have to worry about is having fucking fun. See, Detroit, you feeling you picking up what I'm putting down. You smart, you adapt and you overcome. I'm not going to put myself in inherent danger because of this shit. Not because of this job. I'm going to use the time I got. I'm going to use my PTO. Because best believe I'll use mine. I sure will. I'll use my PTO or my vacation time or my sick time. You won't see me. I'll be at the house in the bed next to my wife, rubbing on her booty. Yep. Sure will. We'll be right there in the house watching old movies that I've seen a million times, rubbing on my wife's booty. Because priorities. Learn your priorities. Learn them. And when you learn them, life gets better. Life gets way better. Way better. You ain't got nobody to argue with then, because you are the master of your time. Shout out to my brother Junior the Truth. You are the master of your time. And what you do at that time is on you. And I'll be damned if I spent every waking second of my day worrying about what some racist troglodyte thought about me or what some Sambo thought about me. I won't even waste my time or the thought. And you shouldn't either. Worry about the ones that matter. Worry about your own mental health. Don't get so drawn in by this misinformation campaign from Trump and all these bullshitters trying to sell you smoke. My DI told me something a long time ago, over 20 years ago, and it still sticks with me to this day. He said, "Hey, Will, you can either dazzle me with brilliance or baffle me with bullshit, but you can't do both in a day." At the time, at 18 years old, I didn't understand that shit. But at the age of 47, Lima Charlie, loud and clear. Loud and clear. I totally understand it. I understand it now more than I've ever understood it in my lifetime. Because you can't do both. You're either going to do one or the other. And that's exactly how I gauge who I call friend or who I let in my circle or I let in my personal space. And y'all should too. That'll save you a whole lot of bullshit worrying about Trump. That'll save you a lot of stress. You ain't got to worry about stress then. You got to worry about what's tangible. What can he actually do versus what he's telling you he's going to do. Trump always goes out here telling you what he's going to do, right? He always goes out here telling you what he's going to do. I'm going to invade this country. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And y'all believe it. Y'all believe it. Y'all believe it. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Sure don't. Sure don't. Yeah, to make that should help a lot of y'all sleep better at night. That should help you sleep better right there. That should help you sleep better. Because I promise you it helped me sleep better. I promise you that. I promise you that. Promise you that. That's crazy work, ain't it? That's some crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy. That's some crazy work. Oh, yes, sir. That's absolutely correct. Greed's going to be the undoing of this place. Stack your money. Even when you spend it, make sure you get it right back. Your house should be your most expensive asset. Make sure you choose being debt-free over liabilities. Factuals. Big facts. And black people, prioritize your credit. Don't listen to that lie that's been told in the black community for generations that credit ain't shit. You know why credit was put there in the first place, so that it can discriminate from you. A subtle way of discrimination. Yeah. And once you learn that, then you learn how to master the system that was built to oppress you. Then you start making moves to make your credit better. Just like I did. I did it. Had a good time doing it. And still do it. I'm not letting off the gas at all either. I'm not about to do it. Y'all can do it. I'm not about to. I value my credit. I check my credit too. Check it. Sure do. He's in the closet again, bro. That's what Tim Scott went to, in the closet, book dancing. You can see it. Hey, you can find Tim Scott by his tap shoes. You can find Tim Scott out of his tap shoes. That's where you can find him. Tap shoes. Tap shoes. Tap shoes. They're trying to make this shit is funny, dog. This shit is comical, dog. Y'all, this shit is comical. Yeah, he's on a man's tank, y'all. He's in the closet, homie. Y'all, boy, Jesus. You know, yeah, look, and another thing, y'all gotta remember this. The Republican Party is the same party that's telling y'all in y'all face that there wasn't no insurrection on Jan 6, 2021. There is none, right? You've seen it on TV. I gotta show y'all this, just so to let y'all know what I'm looking at. Man, have fun in that snow, man. But check this out before you go. The GOP bill is planning to abolish the estate tax that would cost more than $281 billion. That's just over 10 years. If passed, it would give $3.3 trillion to 935 billionaire families, $291 billion to Elon Musk, $190 billion to the Walton family, who owns Walmart, 0 to family farms, and 0 to none of us. Nothing to us. The GOP keeps showing y'all they don't give a fuck about y'all, and y'all still keep voting for them. Like y'all hope they're gonna change. You're in an abusive relationship. You're in an abusive relationship. More examples. Y'all need more examples. I mean, y'all need more examples. CC Motion, what's up, man? You missed a lot, Benny Loco. You missed a lot. Y'all want to hear something else wild? I'm gonna tell y'all something else that's wild. Matter of fact, I'll share my screen so y'all can know what I'm looking at. Like, look, I see stuff like this. Like Doge, the Republican Party voted for Doge, for Elon Musk to infiltrate our government and destroy our government agencies. USAID, remove our soft power in the world, fuck up the entire government oversight thing, just fuck all that up. What did Doge actually save America? What did they save America? Oh, that's right. Nothing. Elon Musk just got out of his investigations and earned him a few more contracts. That's what they did. That's what the GOP does. Protects pedophiles and rape Americans. They don't care. They do not care. I want every single one. Every single one of these Republicans to lose and lose badly. Yeah. 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 But anyways, I'm gonna get off here. My wife went back to sleep. Anyways, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to every last one of y'all in the chat, super chat, and all that good fun stuff. Y'all have yourselves a good one. And watch my girls later. They coming on. 21st century suffragettes. Watch my girls. Yeah. But anyways, fuck Donald Trump and fuck you if you voted for him. Keep being stupid.